When I say decolonize your nervous system, this is what I mean. Your nervous system is the communication system between your mind and your body. And they're really actually the same thing. They're one whole system that we have conditioned, we have trained to separate. The nervous system is looking for your survival at all times. It just wants you to be safe. And it does this with your external world, the things around you, reading body language, smells, sounds, using all your senses, and also the information that you have internally. The information that you have internally dates back 14 generations. It is the information, the stories of joy, of pain, of grief, of laughter, from 33,000 people, 33,000 lives. Imagine trying to make a simple decision and you have 33,000 people yelling behind you. It's a lot. It's a lot. The nervous system uses this information because it wants you to be safe. Now, it takes this information to create a map of the danger that you are in. Real or perceived? Real as in it's happening right now. Perceived as in this is some story that I've heard from one of the 33,000 people that was actually really dangerous for them then, but it's really not dangerous for me right now. Your body doesn't know that. So it's saying we are unsafe. We have the mind and the body. Colonialism has told us that these two are separate because it is a violent, oppressive system. And when we are in danger, our mind goes, hey, we need to be okay, so we're going to separate from the body. Body, I'm going to speed up your heart rate. I'm going to have you have a shorter capacity to breathe. I'm going to cut your digestion because these are not things that are necessary. We have to get free. We need to be safe, okay? So our body has the capacity to separate and do those things. And that's amazing that the nervous system can do that. What happens when we stay like this? What happens when we don't go through the cycle and find that balance once again? We're feeling stressed, we're feeling anxious, our body hurts, we're depressed, we're always tired because we're not sleeping, because we're always thinking that we're under attack. And under capitalism, we are. These things are true. So what can we do to bridge this gap? Because essentially we are living with a system that's not talking to itself within our own experience of being alive, right? We need to build our capacity for discomfort so that this body part that has been put offline can come up to the mind just enough for the mind to say, okay, I can come down. We want that equilibrium. We want it to move together. It's good that it's separating. It just can't stay separated for long periods of time because that would be unreasonable. And it is unreasonable. So how do we build our capacity for discomfort? I personally follow a theory that's called the circle of capacity. And it says this in simple terms. There is suffering, there is pain, there is oppressive systems in this world, and there is also pleasure and joy and laughter and fun. And both of these things can and do exist at the same time. Colonialism has taken away that pleasure. Capitalism has taken away that pressure. Oppressive system has taken away the pleasure and the joy and left us with this suffering. Has left us like this, right? So in order to build this capacity for discomfort, so we can meet somewhere in the middle and it move up and down and left and right and all the things, because those are normal and parts of being alive, we focus on our pleasure. We focus on our joy. How do we do that? Do the things that are fun. Just do the things that are fun. And if you don't know what is fun for you, that's okay. You can play around, get curious. And the important part in finding whatever is joyful or pleasurable for you is that it does not cause you harm and it does not cause anyone else harm. I'm going to say that one more time. The pleasure that you engage in cannot cause harm to you or to other people. With that definition, you can do almost anything. You can do anything to find your own pleasure and to find your own joy. The things that I focus on and that I share, so that if you are not sure where you want to go or how you want to get there, you have some sort of guide, is through somatics, through art and through community. Somatics is anything that has to do with your body. Anything that has to do with the body. It can be crying, it can be yelling, it can be dancing, it can be humming, it can be rocking, it can be jumping. Anything that gets the body to say, wait a second, I'm here. Okay, oh my gosh, my brain is also connecting. It's bridging that gap. Sometimes breath work isn't for you, and that's okay. That's very normal. That is very normal. You need to do other things, and that's perfectly fine. Another way is through art. Art is really helpful in expressing the body, giving the body an ability to meet the mind and the body without having to vocalize it. Because if the communication system is not really working, it's not fully staffed, it's gonna be really hard to tell anyone anything, much less to tell yourself something, okay? Then we work with community. Why? Because everything around you has been touched by someone. The food that you eat, the clothing you wear, the public transit you use, the building that you're in, if you're outside on a sidewalk, on a bench, that has involved someone else outside of you and your own experience. People had to come together to create you. You're not by yourself. You're never by yourself. You also have the 33,000 people that made this experience for you. Yeah? So, in community, we build our capacity for discomfort through conflict, the thing that we all want to avoid. How do we repair a relationship? How do we come and be present? How do we actively listen? How do we offer support to ourselves? How do we offer support to other people? How do we ask someone, how can I support you? How do we follow through? You can't do that by yourself. You can only do that by yourself to a certain point. Then other people need to be there so that you can build this capacity. And that's what I mean when I'm talking about decolonizing your nervous system.